You walked in for one thing. Milk, maybe. Or bread. You came out 20 minutes later with a full cart, $40 lighter, holding things you never wrote down, and you cannot quite explain how. And a version of this on your phone, the cart you'll fill tonight from your couch, is running the very same play. You weren't being careless, and you weren't weak. You walked into a machine, one that was built very carefully to do exactly this. And the machine has exactly one job: to take your list away from you. A supermarket looks like a building full of food. It's actually a building full of decisions, and almost none of them are yours. It does its one job in 3 moves, and by the time they're done, the thing you came for won't matter anymore. Tonight, let's watch all 3 happen to you. The first move is to disorient you. There's a name for what the store does in your first few steps: the Gruen transfer. After Victor Gruen, the architect who designed the modern shopping mall. Gruen found that if you overwhelm someone the second they walk in, wide space, soft light, no straight path, a wall of color and smell, they lose the thread. The errand that brought them in goes fuzzy. And a shopper without a plan is a shopper who wanders. Gruen, for what it's worth, grew to hate what he'd built. He had one at town square, a place for people, not a trap for them. But by then, the whole industry already ran on it. You think you're just walking in. You're being reset. Retailers even have a name for those opening steps, the decompression zone, and they keep it deliberately bare. Because while you're adjusting to the light and the space, you barely register a thing. The first stretch of the store is a blind spot by design. They don't waste their best traps on a person who isn't looking yet. They wait. The second move is to send you the long way around. A retail consultant named Paco Underhill spent decades filming shoppers frame by frame. He mapped how people really move. You drift right when you enter, barely glance at the bottom shelf, slow at some displays, and blow past others. Stores treat that footage like a blueprint and build the path around your habits instead of your needs. So notice where the milk is. The eggs, the bread, the things nearly everyone comes for, they sit at the very back, as far from the door as the building allows. That isn't where the trucks happen to unload. It's a route. To reach the one thing on your list, you have to walk past 1,000 things that aren't. And the warm bread, the flowers, the rotisserie chicken get pushed to the front on purpose because smell and warmth and color slide you into a softer, slower mood before you bought a thing. The third move, and the strongest, is to slow you down. Because slow is the whole game. The slower you move, the more you see. And the more you see, the more you buy. Here is how powerful this is. Change one thing in a grocery store, just the background music from fast tempo to slow, and shoppers spend almost 40% more. Same store, same shelves, same prices, slower songs. That was a classic study by a researcher named Ronald Milliman. It's the reason the music over your head is so forgettable. It was never meant to be heard. It's a tempo set for your feet. The cart does its part too. It has roughly doubled in size over the decades. When a marketer named Martin Lindstrom had a store double the size of its carts, shoppers bought around 40% more. Because a bigger cart never looks full, and a cart that never looks full is one you keep feeding. They even hand you a trolley at the door instead of a basket. A basket gets heavy and quietly tells you to stop. A trolley never says a word. By now, the 3 moves have done their work, and you felt every bit of it without naming it. The bread softened something. The wide aisle slowed your step. The slow song kept your feet from hurrying. The cart stayed stubbornly half empty, asking to be filled. You came in with a short list and a clear head, and somewhere between the back wall and the checkout, the list stopped matching, and you just shopped. Not because you're weak, but because for 20 quiet minutes, nearly every decision in that building was made for you. And once your plan is gone, the shelves don't need to do much. They just collect. The brands at your eye level paid the most to sit where you look first, not the cheapest. The prices end in $9.99, so your eye grabs the 9 before your brain corrects it to 10. The milk that pulled you in is sold at barely a profit bait. The candy waits at the checkout. The toys sit low, at a child's eye level, not yours. Here is the twist that actually matters. You think you walked in with a plan, but the moment those doors slid open, the plan stopped being yours. The list in your hand was a suggestion. The store was the decision maker. It chose your route, your pace, your eye line, and the mood you were in while you saw it all. You didn't forget your plan in there. The building took it from you, gently, on purpose, exactly the way it was built to. And if you think you've escaped by shopping from your couch, you've walked into the worst version. The store at least had a door you eventually left through. Your phone is a store with no door. The endless aisle became an infinite scroll. Customers also bought is the checkout candy, rebuilt in code beside everything you look at. The free shipping threshold is the cleverest move of all. You came for one $20 thing, and the cart says add 6 more to unlock free shipping. So you spend $26 to save $5. And you thank it for the deal. And unlike the supermarket, it followed you home. It doesn't even have to break your plan anymore. It remembers every single thing you ever paused on, and it never, ever closes. The supermarket got 1 trip a week. The store in your pocket gets 100 every time you're bored, in bed, in a queue. You arrive already inside it. So here's what to watch for, starting on your very next trip, in a store or on a screen. The milk at the far back. The slow music you never noticed. The cart bigger than your whole week. Eye level is the priciest shelf. The 2 for on a thing you only wanted one of. They add $6 to save $5. One defense cuts through all of it. Shop from a list and treat everything that isn't on it as something the building is actively trying to sell you. Because it is. None of this means you can never enjoy a wander through a store. But a machine you can see is one you can walk through with your plan still in your hand. So the next time you walk in for one thing and feel the list start to slip, you'll know exactly what's happening. You didn't lose track. The store was built to take the track from you. You came in for one thing. Everything after that was the design. If this changed how you see your next grocery run, hit subscribe. Next time, I'll show you how the games on your phone are designed to turn your attention straight into money.